Hello, good evening. This is Changing Life Herbal Mix. I've been hearing about castor oil, the wonders castor oil has been doing, and I believe many people have been hearing about it too. Until I experience it and I see those testimonies people are giving, all are correct. For my own personal experience on castor oil, look at it here. Castor oil. I was having some, I don't know what will I call it, very hardened for some months. For some months, I went for a conference. A friend of mine, I always have Chinese friends, was not saying, Mama Esi, what is happening? Because at times I was so, uncomfortable. Then I asked, come, you are a lady or you are a woman like me, and it's been friend. See what is here. He said, what are you talking about? Take a soil, be rubbing it morning, evening. And I have been doing that consistently. There was a time I suddenly my hand touches that place. I say, it's not working, I beg. I packed it somewhere. But after some time, she called me and said, have you been using this castor oil consistently? I lied. I said, I've been using it. He said, no. If I have castor oil consistently, I will get the result. As if that advice or that words she said sunk into my brain, I went back again. I started using it. Behold and behold, my darling fans, it has disappeared. When I say disappeared. So castor oil goes a long way to melt down every whatever it is. I am using myself as uh, I am using myself. You welcome. Welcome. How are you? So I'm talking about castor oil. Castor oil. That's what I'm saying. At times I do believe, but at times I'll say no. Let me just yes. Castor oil has been so good to me. A lot of testimonies have been going on until I personally has to give my own testimony. Here behind at my back here, all of a sudden I saw something swollen in the sense that it was not paining me. I don't feel any pain, but just swollen. I have a friend, Chinese friend. So I got a stage. I was so disturbed. I called her, come and see what is happening. What is this? He said, started asking me questions. Do you feel pain? I said, no, I don't feel. For how long? I told her, I just noticed it some months ago, but precisely, I can't give the accurate uh, period has been in my body system. He said, okay, go and use castor oil, but make sure you continue using it consistently, then you will get the result. I said, okay, no problem. I went, I got castor oil. I was rubbing it morning, evening, morning, evening. It got a stage. I was so fed up. I got fed up. You welcome, you welcome, you welcome, you welcome. I was so fed up. I'm talking about castor oil. That is why I'm holding it. I was so fed up. I left it. I abandoned it. I said, oh, since it's not paining me, let me leave it that way. But when she now called me, she said, have you been using it? I said, oh, let me be sincere with you. I left castor. I don't use it any longer. He said, please, I should go ahead. I started using it. That is how I got to know that what they are saying about castor oil is really true. Castor oil can break a bone spur. Castor oil melts so many things. Lumps, castor oil goes a long way to melt down everything. As I'm talking to you now, right now here, there is nothing, any sign like that again. So I decided to share my testimony to my beautiful fans that whatever lumps or whatever uh, bones, any joints, whatever, please don't underestimate castor oil. I got castor oil. I was not telling people about it. I was just telling people about it. Right?